Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and so you just were nice enough to post out in chat that I actually managed to make a small typo in the stream title. Let me just fix that real quick. So it's gonna be, as you guys are used to, a slightly Slightly chaotic start to a live stream. Okay, let me see. That should do it. And update it on Twitch as well. Yes. Okay, now the thing should be, should be working. How are you guys? You guys doing okay? Hope you are. Hope you have a wonderful evening. It is Tuesday in the beach. It is live streaming night, and we're back to the usual schedule. All the celebration is over. I'm almost done collecting information from all the winners from the celebration event, so I can send information out. It's not been sent yet, but almost done. There's just 2 people that need to get back to me. So if you are one of the winners, you haven't got in touch with me yet, please go and read your DMs. We have Tragic Brew, of course, like Adel on YouTube, and now lurking on Twitch. Welcome on board. Quasar Rat says, thanks for luck, looking forward to receiving it. Yes, great. Yes, rehydrating, good things after all the fun. Yes, remember, actually the water bottles are sold out. I wanted to sit here and promote my new water bottles, but they're sold out at the moment. You guys bought all of them. That's, working, there should be more soon, but for now, they're actually completely sold out. Nothing left. So you can still buy mugs and T-shirt and all the other stuff if you're interested. But water bottles are sold out for now. We also had I think a few weeks ago we ran out of mouse pads too. But yeah, busy. By the way, is the mic at the right position? No, it's not. That's well done, dongle. Let me just get. Is that? Oh, that's a bit too far, isn't it? How about right there? That should be better. Now it's where it's supposed to be, and yeah, it looks better. Looks a lot better. Okay, actually, just before we start, I want to show you guys something. I don't know if you've seen my my last cockpit upgrade where I built this like entire. You can't really see much of the stream, but I built this like track racer setup where I have like monitors here and here and here, and like control panel here in front of me. Actually, I can give you a quick tour if you want, for those who haven't seen it. But I made a small, very small upgrade today that I think you guys will like, and I have some more stuff on its way for more upgrades that I think you like. But just a quick tour. We're playing alone. Yes, we're playing alone today. Just a quick cockpit tour. So I'll also show you the new stuff that I've added. So down here besides me, we have my Virpil Constellation Alpha Prime on a set extension, and that is the Mongoose T50 CM3 base, also from Virpil, mounted here right next to the chair, and I can sit here and I have full control over that. And on the other side, of course, I have the other joystick. In front of me, you can see keyboard, mouse. I have my control panel up here. I have all my buttons and switches and knobs and dials. And there's a tablet there. If I want to run some GameGlass stuff, I can do it there. Up here, we have the Tobii eye tracker sitting just above that. All of this stuff mounted right here in front of me. I have my my mixer panel over here, so I have all my like sliders for all the different volume controls. Game volume is here, and here we have mic volume on that one, and I think this one is the stream volume, and this one is the effects volume. So if I want to do like silly effects like pew lasers, we can do pew lasers there, and I can be controlled with that. So I can do all kind of stuff over here. It's fun. But the thing that I added recently, that I actually want to show you, I just need to go and take manual control of the camera here. Hold on. There we go. See, there's not much to see. That's my stream deck. The thing that's coming in is a little like add-on to the thing, so the Stream Deck is going to move away from the table and be mounted like in here, so that it doesn't have to sit here, on my mouse pad, but it will be moved up and kind of a bit more out of the way. Maybe I'm putting it over on the other side. I haven't really decided. It's gonna go somewhere. But the thing I added is actually underneath the table here. You can see there's a little crosshair here now, and that means I can now take my phone and I can place my phone right here, and there we go, and it starts charging. So I added a. It's just like an IKEA thing. It's not super like fancy or anything like that. That mouse looked like it needs some heavy batteries. Actually, no. It doesn't, because that is the battery right there. And in fact, it's not. There is a battery, but this whole mouse pad, this is called the Logitech Playmat or something like that. I can't remember the exact name. But this is a one big wireless charging surface, and instead of, this is actually where you would usually put weights into the mouse so you can adjust the weight. This is now a charging coil, and that means that when I put this on here, it will charge the mouse pad. Oh, am I deleted? Oh, the mouse looks like it's been some heavy battles. Wow. Yeah, okay, sorry. I read that wrong. Yeah, it's okay. But the mouse is wirelessly charged. I like that. But yeah, it's been... it might have seen better days, but it's seen some use. Good mouse. Like it. Okay, let's jump back to... Nope, not that button. That button. Back to me. Here we go. Hello, guys. I'm lazy. The server is better today. Lots of lag spike last night. I was in the servers just before the live stream. You should check. And there was some lag spikes, but I managed to get to the ASOP terminals. They all seemed to be working, and it would spawn my ship relatively quickly. So I had some pretty good luck with the servers today. So hopefully we're not going to have too many server issues. But the plan with the live stream, actually we're back to the usual schedule. We should set up a like goal, since we're back to that now. Since we're not doing giveaways today. Oh, the bunnies run on cardboard. What do you guys think? Hey, Pressy. Dongle suggests, since we are on patch 318 and halfway to 318 is 159, I think 159 is a good like goal. So, if you're new to this concept, the way it works is that we set a like goal of 159 likes today. If we reach that like goal on YouTube before the end of the live stream, I will be setting up a discount code for you guys over on my merch store. So you guys can get 10% off all merchandise over there. You can find the merch store at d2eastore.com. And recently just added, I want to sell the water bottles, but there's no water bottles to sell since we're out. But there's lots of other stuff, some new mugs, t-shirts. Recently added beanies. I'll show you one of the beanies. I have beanies now and patches. So not that one, because that one does not. So now there's like beanies. There's also like a stealth one where the embroidered logo here is like almost the same black bluish, a slightly different color than the beanie itself. So it's a little bit more stealthy with the logo. And we now also have patches, D2A patch, Terra X AstroCorp patch, which is cool. Lots of cool stuff over on d2estore.com. Okay, let's jump into Star Citizen. And let's play some computer games. Let's fly some spaceships. Let's salvage some things. And let's hope that the server gods are with us today. What are you doing, buddy? Where are you, buddy? Oh. The bunny got like a new... it's like a pillow kind of thing that I put underneath, like behind my monitor. So so now she's just napping back there. Oh, not anymore. Okay, so making a lie out of me, huh? Bunny just hiding right there. I will do that. We'll do that later. Dunkel. Actually, Immer informed me that tomorrow is Terra X's was it 8 year? Was it really 8 year birthday? That sounds like too much. Has it really been having that faction for 8 years? Let me just check if you said 8. No, it's just anniversary. I can't remember how many years we have this faction. 8 is too much. Yeah, it should be people from all around the world. It's good to see both people from Singapore and from the US. Is Carlos on the TIAC? There's actually plenty of little, since you guys are asking now. Since the servers are taking a while to load, we might as well just clear. And just to say it loads in. Oh, hold on.
Reach out for details. Signing off.
Is that Xenothread running? Must be. Asked about the details in the patch. You can see it here. So yes, Carlos is in the patch. The bunnies is there too. And to spot the bunnies and Carlos. Carlos is easy to spot. The bunnies are is the stars in the background if you can't spot it. There's a bunny there. Okay. Let's jump in game. I think while everybody is busy with Xenothread, I'm gonna go salvage some stuff. Howard's on the backside. No. This design predates Howard. How much money do I have on this account now? Not a lot. No, not really a lot. Could we spam the elevator button? Veriton said, watch your video on how to set up a HOTAS. Very good, thank you. You're welcome. I completed my first mission today in Star Citizen. Finally. Hey, nice. Congratulations and welcome to the verse, Citizen. Yeah, frame rate is okay. I spotted a few dips here and there. It's not been too bad. We'll see how it goes. Okay, that went okay. Okay, tractor beam installed. Let's go get ourselves a Drake Vulture and let's go and I think just to warm up, let's go and just do a simple run at a nearby Lagrange point. And then I think what I want to do afterwards, after we've done a single run at a Lagrange point somewhere, is to head out to the Halo. I don't know, should we start in the Halo or should we just start in the Lagrange point? What do you guys think? Let me know in chat. Halo or Lagrange point? Because if we can make it work, if it's doable in the Halo, I would much prefer... I much prefer that. And Dio says, "Hi Astro, do you plan to upgrade to a 4080 or 4090? Jurega got a 4090. First of all, they are hella expensive. Oh, there we go. They are very expensive, and even though I am 2 generations behind right now, I'm on a 2080 Ti. Problem is, I would likely also need to upgrade my power supply if I upgraded the graphics card. Because I have I think the one I have in now is 800 watts, if I recall. Which is, it's stretching it whether I would want to run a, if I would want to run a 4080, 4090 kind of thing. I have a faint hope that power consumption is going to go down in next generation, but I have no reason to believe it. I just hope that they will.
Now arriving.
So, yeah, I don't know. If nothing else, I will likely do something. I'll likely do something when I get when the next generation comes out. We'll see how that pans out, and yeah. With a 4090, you'll be pulling, I'll be pulling like 1 kilowatt. And that's exactly my point. I will need to upgrade my power.
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
No, I have a 20, not a 3080, 2080.
Working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be
Vehicle
vigilant
selected.
and report
Stand
positive
by.
threats
So,
at any time.
yeah.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Hangar 3, okay. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the next series of GPUs and then upgrade then.
Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
And then I'll see kind of like what happens then. Yeah, the problem is like in the last two not seasons, like generations of graphics card, the power consumption has just gone, like, it seems to just be the way that they got more power out of it. I feel like they just couldn't really get more like power out of it. Teleporting it, okay. So what they just did instead was they just said, okay, let's just draw more power, put a bigger cooler on it. So it's just like, yeah. And I know this is probably a stupid thing to say, but I have a hard time seeing them making these graphics cards any bigger than they are right now, and they draw more power. Because at some point, I mean, how much power can you be? You're getting too close to the limit of where these things are gonna begin to blow circuits. I mean, we have a little bit more power headroom in the EU because we're running, we're running 220 watts. Oh, sorry, volts over here. Where you run, is it 120 or something like? Yeah, I think we're 120 in the US. So for the same amperage, we get more we get more wattage per amp over here than you do in the US. So it's not as bad here. Maybe I should actually request undock. 110. Okay, it's 110 in the US. Alright, so because some places in Denmark it's 220, and some people say North America is 120 or 110. Could we undock?
You are clear to launch.
Thank you. Anyway, point being is, if what's drawn is volts or current, is that volts? No, yeah. Is volts times the amperage, then we should get more power per amp over here, meaning we can draw a little bit more power. But I think in the US, you're really, I mean, you're getting to the point where in the US you're going to be drawing like 10 amps.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Just to run the computer. Then you need to run monitors, and if there's anything else running on the same circuit, and you're going to begin to be blowing some fuses soon over in the US if you begin to make graphics cards much more powerful than they already are. I don't know what a standard fuse is in Oh, we actually got here. Somebody says average power draw from a regular household outlet is around 1.5 kilowatts for North America and 2.2 kilowatts in Europe. Yeah, so if you're drawing around 1,000 now, with just the PC is drawing 1,000. I mean, I'm running two computers next to each other. So if you're running a dual stream setup, you need to make sure they're on separate circuits, otherwise you're going to begin to blow some fuses soon. Switzerland standards is 13 amps. Okay. Alright, we never really figured out what to do. Okay, most household. Okay, so you run slightly higher fuses in the US. I don't know how this live stream turned into like an electrical discussion, but it clearly did. Dedicated plug for PC, no daisy chaining. Exactly. There's no benefit to upgrading anyway right now. Most games don't use license. That's another point, is the games that I usually play. I mean, if I can run the game at max setting 4K 60, then I'm happy. Because that's the frame rate that I'm recording at. That's the frame rate I'm going to be streaming at. So while there is a benefit, I know, to push slightly more frames and then downscale it a little bit, this gives you a slightly smoother experience. Yes, I'm well aware of that. But still, that's kind of the target, right? I can't quite run that in Star Citizen. Oh, console looks new. Okay. Usually it's pretty good here in Quantum. In Quantum we're actually running 60. Running 60 right now. 60.3, 63, 61, 59. It's hovering around 60 when we are out here just in Quantum. But when we get into more complicated areas, especially around the Lagrange clouds, I can't talk today. It's gonna be a great stream. Then server FPS is bad. Oh, I didn't even see the server FPS. Oh. Oh yeah, server FPS 5. Well, that could be better.
Quantum drive is now off.
5 is okay-ish. We'll see. I have a feeling we're gonna run into a few bugs, but let's see how it goes. Come on. Alright. Recalibrating.
Quantum drive is now on.
What is the difference between FPS and server FPS? So the server FPS is...
Quantum drive is now on.
I think that's how quickly the game, like, refreshes itself on the server. So when you do something, how quickly does the server updates? It's basically just an indication for how loaded the server is. If you're running server FPS is like 10 plus, then that's pretty good. Yeah, so basically the tick rate for when anything in the game updates, NPCs, like how quickly NPCs react, those kind of things, right? Which, if you just run like 10 or something, it's fine. When the server begins to be more under pressure, that's when you get into the lower. Oh, hold on, doing this wrong.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up.
I'm messing this up completely. There we go. Okay. Why am I looking to the side, though? Oh, the game is a little loud, or is that just me? Just pull the game back. It sounds a little loud. Okay, let's begin to look for things to salvage. What do we have here? Okay, so we can see here that the RS signature, we can see that out there on the right-hand side of the screen. Over there. You can see RS signature 1700. That needs to be like 2000 times something, if I recall correctly. So it needs to be a multiple of 2000. This one is not, so that means this is no good. You can see this one is 1700 as well. 1700 is no good. Because that means it's ore, it's rocks. We don't need rocks, we need stuff to salvage. What do we have here? 1700. 1700, everything is 1700. Angry bunny. Why are you angry, bunny? $1,700 there. You know what? I can actually afford a bit more speed here. Oh, look at that. No, sorry, 6,800. So that is a multiple of 1,700, right? So that would be, what's that, 4 times 1,700? So, is that right? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so it's 4 times. There should be 4 rocks. If we move up to this one, there should be 4 separate rocks. And that's not what we're looking for. And there they are. 4 separate rocks, as predicted by the scan. Not what we're looking for, so we're gonna continue searching. We got 2 more. We got 3 signals down here now. What do we have? 17. 17. It keeps saying 17. Salvage around Xenothread. Yeah, but it's also a bit of a hot spot. I prefer my peace and quiet. And I would really like to... Because this is also kind of works like... It reminds me, I should actually start... Hold on. I should actually start some recording. This is gonna double as basically also some testing for the upcoming Salvage guide. So I'm just gonna start a recording here. There we go. $17. And then we have 34. That's 2 times 17. So that's 2 rocks. So since this is also gonna like double as some testing for the video, I don't want to be relying on Xenothread. Even though it might be profitable, I would like to be able to do this without the use of Xenothread. What are you? You're also 17. There's lots of rocks out here. Who would have thought? What is that? Must be a rock. Yeah, it looks like a rock. Yeah, I'm looking for derelicts. It doesn't have to be an entire ship. It could just be parts of a ship. I would be happy with that. 17. All just RS signature 17. $17. This is all same size. Single rocks. 17 is a single rock. $5,100, so that would be 17 times 3, so that's 3 loose rocks. That's behind us, okay. And if we're having no luck, we might just want to try to relocate. Oh, hold on. 6,800 again. And 17. We're not counting. We're looking at the numbers on the RS. Oh, there. At the RS signature out here, you can see it's the 1700. So I'm going up to a scan, and it says 1700. Not what we're looking for. 1700. And this one says 1700. They're all 1700. RS signature. Yeah, 1700 means rock, right? That means this is just a single asteroid. And if it's a multiple of 1700, then we know it's just still rocks. Whereas if it's salvage, it should be a multiple of, I think it's 2000. Has there been a bug with scanning salvage material so it wouldn't show up? Well, that's gonna make this a lot more difficult. Primary salvage scanning is broken. Well, that's gonna... if... The Vulture can probably handle a very low risk target. I mean, we do have laser weapons. That's what's up, very angry bunny. Okay. You guys hear it? Oh yeah, you guys can hear it. Oh, that Mike picks it up all right. How big is that bunny? No, it's not very big. It's a small bunny. It's a very angry small bunny. Hold on, we can try that. Should we just go back and just do a very low... I haven't done any of these missions, though, at all. Since... on this character, at least. See no threat. I mean, we could just do the tracker trading permit. That should generate some salvage, I guess. Let's try it. Let's see how bad this goes. Oh, no missions are showing up. That's not a good sign, is it? Yeah, this is not looking promising. Yeah, server FPS is bouncing between 6 and 4. It's not amazing. We might be at a change server situation here. Oh, hold on. I think the mission just accepted. Yeah, it did. Now where's our target? Am I the only one who can't see a mission location? Oh, is it out here? Hold on. Around Crusader. Oh, he is out here. There it is. Well, that was not easy. Okay, Daymar. Let's go to Daymar. Yeah, something happened in 3.18 where mission locations just became so much more difficult to see, I think.
Quantum drive is now on.
Since the Xeno thread started, I had not the best time in 3.18.2. How about you all? I guess it's still just CIG really trying to stress test the servers. Yeah, absolutely. The map is terrible. It needs to be worked on. But I think it's also something they haven't acknowledged that it needs to be worked on. But it's so odd. Dongle had a really smooth time in 3.18.0. I had a terrible time. I couldn't do anything in 3.18.0. Like, I almost didn't play 3.18.0 at all. It's because it was terrible. For me, at least. But Dongle had a great time. You tried yesterday, Dongle. We tried for the last, like, week or so just to get in and do a few simple tasks in the game. And it was just not doable. Because it's just been so unstable for you. And I seem to have a reasonable amount of time. A reasonable time. But that's one of the things that one of the things that annoys me about Star Citizen is when you have, like, when you like me, you like to play multiple games, and you're sitting one evening and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I could really go for a bit of Star Citizen tonight. And then you log in and the service is just not complaining, or the game is just in a bad state at the time. And that means that you're kind of forced, in quotation mark. I know you're not forced to, but you really want to try to prioritize to go in and play when the game is stable, because that's when you're going to have the best time with it. And that feeling that you can't really control when you can play and when you can't. Yeah. And that does get old real quick, I will admit that. Where did I put? Maybe I didn't put that anywhere. Oh, Xtope. Maybe there's a series of live streams that I really wanted to do in Star Citizen. And maybe I actually should have done that today instead. So I've had this idea of doing a like the working title so far, which is just something in my head, it's just like something along the lines of like fixing Star Citizen one bug at a time. And the idea with the live streams would be when we go into the issue tracker, and then we find a bug that just needs like one or two more to be confirmed. We jump into the game, we see if we can confirm the bug. If we can confirm the bug, we go in and we describe it on and we give it that little, like help with that bug report, and then we move on to the next bug, and we do that for an evening. It actually, because that's one of the things where you can, even when the game is, unless the game is just like constant crashing, which I guess you can try. If we have no luck salvaging here, we might actually just give that a test run instead. It's something I always thought that could be fun to do, and maybe now would actually be a good time to do a live stream like that. Now that the servers are not really behaving.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
You know what? Sounds like you're pitching for a job interview with Cloud Imperium. Yeah, that is like, if we would kind of be the QA testers for Cloud Imperium, wouldn't you? But still, it's just a way to make, because that the problem on days where the servers are not behaving is that you start someplace else. For me, a good live stream is when there is some kind of flow to it, when you are progressing somehow, whether that is just trying to go out and do some salvage, or whether you're trying to complete a certain mission or whatever. Like, a good live stream for me is when I can sit down at the beginning and say, today I want to do this. and then we go and we do that in the game. And if we succeed doing that, great. If we didn't and it turned out to be a horrible mess, it might still be fun and entertaining to watch, but I like live streams where there is that flow. And that can be very difficult to get that flow in a live stream when the servers are just constantly working against you. And it's therefore I was sitting and thinking, how do you make some kind of progress when the game is just working against you at every turn when you're trying to progress? And I thought, well, if you use that to your advantage and say, what if the point of the live stream is to make the game fail, to find bugs? Well, that should be easy. And hopefully we'll be able to contribute with a few reports. So yes, I would be basically working for free for CID, which I guess I already am, since I'm promoting the game, but you get my point. It's hard to predict server whether it is. Because what I've been doing in the past was always to go and say, okay, if the servers are just not behaving, I'm just going to reschedule, do something else that day in a different game. And that's one of the benefits of being more variety streamer now than not just focusing on one game, is that if one game is not behaving for one reason or the other, pick another game. They should pay me, really. Yeah, I get paid in in-game loot through the referral program. Next one up is a Javelin. That's an awesome price. I got access to the Million Mile High Club. Next one is the Javelin. Would it be beneficial if Star Citizen would be open source? If you look at it from a pure point of view, assuming everybody was assuming everybody in the world only wanted to see Star Citizen succeed, then yes. But it would also open up for that everybody could just take the entire game engine and build their own. Or maybe build a branch and say, we're going to take this and we're going to build a spaceship racing game in the same engine or something like that. And I'm not sure that it would be as economically viable for CIG to do that if everybody could just basically steal everything they've made. So like, again, from a pure standpoint, yes, I think it could help, since there's a lot of talented computer or IT professionals playing both this and Elite and many other space games. And I'm sure they could help. But at the end of the day, the source code is kind of the CIG's bread and butter, if you will.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I mean, that marker should be closer.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Your systems are offline.
Just killing power there halfway.
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
And that should put us pretty close. Just checking that. Oh. There we go. I didn't turn the head tracking off. There we go. Okay, let's take a salvage ship. Let's go and shoot down a combat ship and then scrape the thing for... I don't know if this is gonna work. I hope it does. Yeah, we'll see how much salvage there actually is after that. We're gonna... Also, because it's night, we're gonna have to be careful that we don't first crash into the planet, and second, that we can actually find the wreck after it's dead, because it should drop to the planet or moon, I guess. Luckily, Daymar is not tightly locked. I actually don't think is any of the moons in Star Citizen tightly locked. No, I tried. I couldn't set a destination to it. It wouldn't let me, so I'm just flying. All planets are stationary. Yeah, but that's what I mean. They rotate though. Because if you stay on one place, it will like this. The sun will rise and set on the planet, and so they rotate. They might be stationary. They might not actually orbit, but they rotate. If they were tightly locked, they would always have the same side facing their parent planet. Like our moon, exactly. Our moon always have the same side facing, facing us, and that means the day and night cycle on the moon is equivalent to its orbit time. If the Earth was tightly locked, that's a bad example because that doesn't work when you are the parent object is the star. If the Earth was tightly locked, it would always be day on one side and night on the other. And we would have storms like you've never seen before. It would be not very hospitable, I think. I know Daymar is not tightly locked because I used to mine on Daymar back in the day. For Hadanite. We are 15 kilometers out. We haven't spotted the guy yet. Spotted some rocks. No. 17. Oh, these are all rocks. Had to check. Could have been lucky. Will I be posting this live stream on YouTube? Yes, all my videos, also all my live streams are available as a video on demand, a VOD as they're called, after they've gone live. It might take YouTube like 30 minutes or something to process. Oh, we're about to. Lights, baby. What is that? There's something there. Oh, it's just spawning in late. Fashionable late, I see.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Well, that was an easy kill. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's going on here?
Shield system is hit.
What do we have? Do we have gimbaled?
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Yeah, that desync though. Question is... Oh. Nope. Oh. 20,000. Okay, now to split out into two signals. I think it's just two big ore patches. Yeah, look at that. Just big ore patches. But problem is, I do not see the wreck of any of these guys. It's too dark here. Did we take some damage? Okay. We can, funnily enough, we can see a lot more out here. It looks like my ship is fine. Nothing wrong with the boat. Can you salvage the wrecks around Port Olisar? I don't give myself a lot of life expectancy if we begin to go to Port Olisar to salvage. But sure, while we're out here, let's try. We are likely gonna go and get exploded, but let's go to Port Olisar because this clearly did not work. You think I'll get a crime stat for salvaging at Port Olisar? What is causing a massive talking balance of the... it might just have been one of my drives got damaged because of a slight collision with a missile. If nothing else, as I said, this live stream is also gonna function as a test
Quantum drive is now on.
to see
Quantum drive.
like what kind of options we have for salvaging. Now we tried to just locate salvage at Lagrange point. Not a lot of luck there. We tried to do a mission. It was quite difficult to find the wrecks afterwards, especially if you get unlucky and get in the dark. So let's just go and try, and if we get a crime stat, well, I hear there's a lot of new gameplay in prison also, so might as well go and check that out.
Quantum drive is now off. Contact.
Great. Why do I feel like we're not here yet? I know there was a hostile ship there just a second ago, but... Oh, there it is. I can hear someone. We gotta get shot at real quick. Was that our own engine? It just sounds a little weird. It might be our own engine that was just acting up. I just thought I could hear some thrusters that didn't sound right.
Quantum drive is now off. Contact.
Oh, we have to turn the lasers on before we enter. Yeah, my mission is still on. The servers... So there should be wrecks here. Let's just act casual. But I don't think I can deploy. Oh, I can deploy in here. Okay. Where can I find broken pieces, though? Is that it? Nope, that's a gun emplacement. Nope. Another gun emplacement. Any of those two, maybe? Or maybe that one there. Oh yeah. That is broken, alright. So what you're saying is avoid the main craft and just basically go for like... Yeah, it's a 300i. So could we salvage this? I kind of get the effect as if it should do something. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's just the server tick rate that's terrible. Yeah, it's just server lag. And look at the red panel below. We did get materials from that too. But this is just server lag right now. Can you see how it just... There we go. First box is full. Oh, now we look back here, where we also salvaged it. Up on the tail, it disappeared there too. It's just, the server lag is just so bad that you can see at the top of the screen, it hasn't even finished our, our mission. Waiting for the filter station. Okay. Let's just head down to confirm. We're gonna get killed if we do this. This is what I would consider high risk salvage, because if pirates come by here, we're dead. Haha, we got... And it won't... Oh, we're... Oh, there's a problem with the plan. I can't use the tractor beam when we're inside the no-fire zone. It won't let me shoot. We can't move it away from the thing. We have to do it the old-fashioned way. I've run into it. Oh, is it just server lag? Again? Okay, at least right now it is not working. Click and hold down. I am clicking and holding down. clicks are being held. You can just try it without zooming. Now, left mouse button is being held down. Hold on, did I attach the wrong one? I was pretty sure I bought a mining attachment. Maybe it didn't get attached or something? Yeah, that pose, I know. Huh. Okay, let's just mine another crate then. Yeah, we can craft one. It's not a big deal. Yeah, okay, so I bought a tractor attachment at the beginning of the stream, but apparently it didn't get attached, probably due to server lag. But we're just gonna mine another crate and then craft one. It won't auto-eject when there's something on the pad. Oh, the frame rates! Oh, this is a slideshow now. Okay. Tractor beam attachment. Yeah. Lag is terrible today. You gotta be really patient with everything. Xenothread needs to stop. No. They are stress testing the servers. Trust me, the only reason they're doing Xenothread right now is just to put as much strain on these servers as they possibly can. Which kind of seems to be working. Ow! Almost killed by a crate. Oh? Oh. Inspect. Okay, we can all agree that disappeared from my hand. And hopefully, and it is there. There it is, track beam attachment. Now we have it on. Okay, that's better. Aha! Haha! Success! They need to gather as much data as possible. Yeah, but the last, week, they've been running a free fly event. Again, we all know the servers are under a lot of pressure doing free fly. Oh, and the frame rates is gone. Look at that, the salvage is growing back. So now we wait for it to eject, and we take a nap in the meantime. Anyway, what I was saying was last week they were running the free fly event again. They want to just get people in, and now that the free fly is over, now they're running Xeno Threat again. They want to have people in. They really want to have like as many people on these servers as they can. They want to to pressure these servers so they are buckling under the pressure of the number of players that's on. We're just gonna keep mining. Eventually it's gonna update, I think. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's move over to this stuff over here. There's a lot of stuff over here. What is this? This is a whole nother ship. Is that like the remnants of a hammerhead? The hell? That's part of a hammerhead. Well, payday! Hey, look! Salvage is kind of working. Like the salvaging effect. That should be a nice payday in this. Scan the hammerhead might say who it belonged to. Nah. It's mine now. And we got our angry bunny again. go. What's the going rate of scrap? Just shy of 8,000 per box. So we should have one box already out. We do. We can put that in there. And then we should be able to go and eject the next box. Wait for the animation to finish so we're not messing something up. And put that there. Okay. More boxes. Come on, door. Thank you, door. Very kind of you. Okay, it's running a little better now. I'm just surprised that nobody has killed us yet. Okay. Every time we fill up a box, we stop salvaging. And then we wait. Oh, I have to say, talking about not being killed yet, and then we get target locked, but then they unlocked us right away. Okay, there we go. Our cargo is now empty again, so we can now continue to salvage. Just gonna make sure we get everything here, even though there's so much material on this, we can pretty much just keep salvage this for days. Where do I prefer to sail up? Usually I've been mining out around ArcCorp. We're probably gonna head back out that way. If we manage to. So you can see right now that we are salvaging, but the cargo is not going up. I noticed this bug before the servers went haywire, and it's usually okay. That just means that you basically have to keep salvaging, and then eventually the servers are gonna catch up. Pearl 5 buys for 195 per SCU. That's a terrible price.
Shield system is hit.
We're being shot at. Might just have been a single. Let's see if it were people just seeing if we were actually active or what was going on. as I said, while it might be a place we can actually get salvage here, I have a feeling that we're not gonna survive to fill up this entire cargo. Hold on, there's a guy there. Hello, guy. Don't mind me. I'm just borrowing your ship. Looks like you're not gonna need it anymore. Okay, there we go. That's the second box. Just remember, being inside a no-fire zone is not guaranteed safety. You go there. He seems to be pointing at that incoming missile. You sound like the Hive from Everspace. That. Oh, there's another guy here. There's another salvager here. Look at that. We're two salvaging. Oh, we're a little salvage team now. Oh, I love this. I mean, come on. We mined. Whoa, we mined 10% so far. There's enough to go around here for both of us. Hold on, who's moving this stuff around? It's weird, it's like it's like the small area, like there's a small explosion. Boom, see that? Whoop. There's someone watching the stream and thought, haha, I'm gotta get my piece of that hammerhead. Someone is shooting. We live for the high-risk salvage. These servers are not happy at all. Okay, we're full. We're waiting for that cargo to empty. Yeah, but okay, so Billy, some of the shooting that's going on, I don't know, I haven't seen any of the shooting happen yet. It could also be someone with a crime stat coming in and then the station guns opening up on them. It might not necessarily be players. So it could actually be the station trying to protect us from incoming pirates. the server tick rate here. It's just... Oh, look, there's a guy in a Gladius. He is definitely here trying to make trouble. He is not here for salvage. Or maybe he's... Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's 2 of them. Yeah. They are up to no good. We have about 5... Okay, so... In normal gameplay, this would be the point where I would probably say, okay, I got a bit of salvage. It's probably time to leave now. But let's just stick around and see how this plays out. My guess is it plays out in the way that we explode, and this salvage pile just became slightly bigger. There's now more stuff to salvage. No. I'm wise to your tricks. He crashed into the wreck. Oh, look at that. He's trying to turn the wreck. Oh, and now he clipped into it. And now they're pushing us around. What about this big panel over here? Let's go and salvage that.
Friendly fire.
Oh, frame rates are gone. Hey, look at that! More salvage! Oh, how nice! Thank you very much for the free salvage. Emerging gameplay at its finest. Yeah. He crashed into the wreck. Oh, but I lost a mining head. Look at that. One of my yeah, look at one of my mining heads fell off. We only have one mining head now. It must have been in one of the collisions. Okay, so we're going to be mining quite a bit closer. Oh, look at that. Reclaimers here now, too. It's just vultures and everybody's just coming in for the carcass. It looks like someone's trying to hail us.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes.
Oh, it's the police. Police here, too. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, we just quickly gotta go and land at just wait for the police to finish their business.
Okay. Thanks. You're clear to proceed.
Okay, police is done with scanning us. We're just gonna quickly go and land at Port Olisar for a quick repair to get that mining or that salvage hit back. If they're gonna allow us to land. Try that again.
Landing gear down.
Hold on, is this not our parking spot? I thought that was our parking spot. Are we allowed to land just wherever? Usually, maybe we are on these open pads. Nope. We get a parking, departure parking area, it says. Okay, I'm gonna press it again. See if it will give me a pad this time. I'm just gonna double check that PO is not open parking. Nope. Look at that. Every time we move into a parking area, it shouts at us. I'm not sure if it will give us station services, and with the server lag, I don't want to do... You can see here, even though I'm far away from the pad already, it's still shouting at me. Yeah, I think only Lagrange points has free pads. Okay, hold on. Let's just try it through the F11 menu. Come on. I mean, we can try to just ignore the parking violation and then just land and see if we can actually get station services. I don't think it will give us station services. And even then, will it repair us fast enough? Okay, spamming it a few times. Ship will be impounded, yeah, likely will. Yeah, okay, let's just try to get some distance.
Landing gear up.
Alright, plan B. We're heading out to Curl 1. We're gonna dock out there. If nothing else, they should have free open pads out there we can dock at. And then we're gonna come back here. Wait, Calvin says just land fast.
Quantum drive is now on.
We're gonna go to Curl 1. I'm gonna play it safe. And while we are running out there, we can just go. There should be one box sitting down there. We might as well just go and move that. Go. Does the Bulger have beds? Yes, it does have a bed. Yeah, exactly. As Polly is saying on YouTube, that with the server stations, with the servers, with the server lag right now, I'm afraid if we try to do a touch and go, just land quickly. I'm afraid that this services is gonna take so long that if we take off again, that we're not gonna be able to repair in time, or we're gonna get impounded anyway. Even though we left off before the timer runs out or something like that might happen.
Quantum drive is now off.
Come on. Oh, we're still spooling. My bad. Couldn't see it for the star. Damn you, Stanton! Howard, why did you put the Stanton star there? Go on. Oh, I think we lost it. Try again. Now I think I'm gonna stay on this server. I like that hammerhead.
Quantum drive is
That moment when you have the the gladiators just trying to troll us, and then they blow up, and then we just salvage them.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. Is the AMD Ryzen 5 Pro the 3DX thing? I think the AMD 3DX CPUs have, for some reason, like that extra cache size, for some reason Star Citizen just loves it. Did I add any upgrades to my Vulture? No, it is stock as it come. It is, yeah, no, I've done nothing to it. It's no up. I could update the Quantum is probably one of the things I would, but it has pretty good range, which I like. So I know there should be some new 3DX versions coming out. That might actually be interesting to look at those if I were to rebuild my PC at some point. Okay, so open paths, I can see them down here. I probably should turn down that speed limiter a bit. Oh, those are not open paths, those are hangars. Hold on, where are the open paths at?
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Is it those up there? I think this is it. Those are open pads. Okay, speed limiter down. Landing gear, what is that? Sitting there on the surface. Is that half? Is that part of a vulture? That's one arm from a vulture. Well, that's more salvage. Or somebody just brought spare parts. How nice of them. Did my landing gear not lower? No, it didn't. Yeah, it's the spare parts waiting for me.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Okay, let's go for some repairs. Repair, we might as well just refuel while we're at it. Yeah, look at that. Spare parts lying on the landing pad. See if that mining head comes back. There's extra mining heads right there. What? Can we salvage this? Somebody clearly already has. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Our mining head is back.
Launch complete.
Thank you very much. Can I?
Landing gear up.
Can I have the rest? Yeah, yes, we can. Oh, this is bad. Hold on. My lasers are out of sync now. Look at that. So one is on the cinch and the other's on the braid. Jesus Christ. Okay, what do we do now? Hold on. Fortitude, is that the name of the salvage? Yeah, I'm trying to reactivate. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's just try to reboot the ship here.
Landing gear down. Landing complete. Weapons offline. Engines offline.
Takes a bit of time for it to register.
Your systems are offline.
Yeah, I should be able to salvage here. Why is this not powering down?
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Let's just try to power everything on again. Okay, and it didn't refuel either. What if we shut down the lasers and then
Your systems are offline.
power everything down? Power the ship back up?
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
They're still out of sync. Cycle ship power, but I did try to cycle ship power.
Your systems are offline.
It doesn't reset it.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
We can't click it either. Come on, we must be able to shut down one of those heads. Yeah, the cargo should persist.
Offline.
Just gonna try flipping some switches here. Giving it one last attempt. If this does not work, we're gonna try just go in, store the thing, and then recall it. No, it's still messed up. Alright, let's go in and store it. I need to exit out through the side door here. Okay. That's new. Well, that works too, I guess. Yeah, but the problem is, I think this is just due to... I think it's just due to the fact that the servers started up one laser before the other. And I was trying to basically swap the... Wow, that's sun. Trying to swap the laser mode while the other one was still booting up.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay. Oh, hold on. It wants me to claim. If we claim, then we lose the cargo.
Please visit us again.
Can we... do anything in here? Why are my thirst levels going down so quickly all of a sudden? Move it to a hangar? Yeah, we might have to move it to a hangar. Why do I have so many blades? And Merlins. Oh, I got an extra Merlin. Why do I have two prospectors? What's going on? Two racers? I don't understand. Alright. You guys are probably right. Gifts from CID. Yeah, probably loaner ships. I'm going to try and store this in a hangar. Oh god. We were on one of the pads, but I don't know which one. One. Nope. 2. Yes. Oh, the armor's gone. Oh. That's a rock. I thought it was another broken ship. Gun installment. Well, this is a problem. I think you might want to change servers. I think you might be right. Alright, let's try to get in through the rear. Problem is I kind of blocked the entrance. Okay, there's only one box. You box. Hold on, I did move that up. Why did that move back there? That's odd. I'm pretty sure we moved one up there, right? Didn't we? I'm just gonna take off from the pad, and then we're gonna try to do a bed logout and see if we get back in here. They're still out of sync.
Launch complete.
I don't know why this thing is launching all my things
System online.
are supposed to be offline. Oh, hold on. Hey, just wanted to say thank you for your streams and videos. Normally, I don't write in chat, but it's my birthday. Congratulations! Oh god, I should have my cheat sheet. There's a button. I haven't printed my. I made a cheat sheet for all my buttons. I think it's maybe this one. No, no. Is it this one? No, that's sad. This one maybe. Nope. Oh, okay. I have. I had a sound I wanted to use, but I made a cheat sheet because I can't remember where they are. Obviously. So, hey, let's try to dock here. Congratulations and happy birthday. Swampy, thanks a lot for becoming a member. Everything's happening now.
Fuel is at 75%.
Hold on. Everything is happening. I just need to go. Stop this one. Stop that. Okay. Thank you for becoming a member. I am trying to get a hangar, but we're having the same issue.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yes.
That request has already been granted.
Yes, I know you guys weren't responsive. I spammed the thing. No, it cancelled it. Ah, servers. Okay, I'm bedlocking here. Where's the... ship in Artemis Zone? Ugh. Yeah, I forgot. Can't log out in the no fire zones. So speed limiter up, full speed ahead. There we go. Oh, the game is loud. Less loud. What are the chances that bedlocking will work well right now? I would say 25%. Again, if all this cargo is lost, it doesn't really matter. Wait, we are outside the no-fire zone. Whoa! Hey, we're gonna crawl into bed here. Ugh, while the ship is trying to stop. Okay. Oh, this game today. We didn't fall through the floor. We fell on our stomach and we're just crawling along the floor with the gun. So we're pushing along, I don't know. Have you seen people renting their ships? Yeah, we do that a lot over on Discord. I mean, there was one evening where was a guy who was talking like, oh, he was considering whether he should. He's been saving up some money in game, and he wanted to go and buy it. This was a while back. He wanted to go and buy a specific ship, and he was like, he wasn't sure if he wanted ship A or ship B. And I said, oh, I have one of them. You can go and you can borrow mine. And I just spawned it on a pad, and we were in a wing or fleet or whatever they call it, team. And then he took it, he flew it around for like an afternoon.
Any and all pilots capable of fighting or retrieving cargo to volunteer. Reach out if you can help. Signing off. Attention, the CDF has been conscripted by the Navy to help out with the xenothreat crisis. We need any and all pilots capable of fighting or retrieving cargo to volunteer. Reach out if you can help. Signing off.
Okay. So I spawned it on a pad for him. He flew it around for like an entire evening, I think, while I was locked out again. He just kept flying it around. And then he kind of had a chance to try it out, see if it worked. Not zero. This server FPS is about as terrible as the other server. Maybe slightly better, but not much. Now, big question. How do we get it back after renting? I just claim it. Just as if it was... They're fixed. And look at that, my cargo is still there. Woohoo! Fixed it, so if I swap over to a braid mode, they are both in a braid mode. Beautiful! So now, we go back to Port Olisar and we just continue. If it will allow us. Let's go. I thought you just refueled. So did I. But the servers said, nah, didn't have the time to do it. Even though we were sitting on that pad for quite a while. But we did swap servers, maybe, so we can't really be sure whether that hammerhead is still there, but if there are other things we can salvage, we're gonna salvage that. Actually, you know what? Even though it's kind of high risk, high reward to salvage at Port Olisar, because the thing is, if we set our spawn point at Port Olisar, I won't do it now, but let's say that if you want to go on a more extended salvage trip, you can just set your spawn point at Port Olisar. So if someone shoots you and your ship explodes, you just reclaim it, and well, assuming the pirates get killed by the station, which they might. Hopefully. At least if they shoot you, they should be. Then, all of a sudden, you just spawn back in, and now you have more salvage to salvage. You will have lost your cargo. Ooh, maybe even... Oh, Port Olisar has no respawn point. Well, that's that plan that didn't work then. Forgot that. No hospital, no spawn. Bah. Now that would have been so perfect if we could have done that there. Grim Hex. Grim Hex could work, yeah.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, let's head in, let's see what we can find. Basically, we have to spot these wrecks manually, it seems, because scanning them was not really reliable. Yeah, we could go Grim Hex. We could be back pretty quickly if we die. If we go. Now I don't want to set a respawn point now. If we die, we die. Oh, look at that! I think we're on the same server. That's the hammerhead right there. Or is there always a dead hammerhead at Port Olisar? Oh no, this is the same one.
Attention Stanton System, this is Rowena Dooley of the Advocacy. A large Xenothreat fleet has been sighted approaching Naval Station Jericho. We need any volunteers capable of combat or cargo retrieval to support Navy and CDF forces.
I am retrieving cargo. Just from another place. Alright. Pull game volume down a bit again. And I just forgot to spread those apart like 0.2 of a meter. Okay. Oh, Oh, look at that. It was a lot quicker that the red, the yellow thingy popped up. Let's see how quickly it will refine it this time. So you don't want to salvage while it... Oh, that was quick. Nice. You don't want to do that while the... while that process is happening. Else it can... like everything you salvage while it's refining, it basically gets discarded. So you don't want to salvage that. You just want to take a quick break when it's doing that. Ah, now we're talking. This is much better. Salvage is coming in. Okay, so that should mean we now have 2 more boxes. Let's see, actually we haven't checked yet, but we should have all the boxes. And that still says tractor, so that's good. Let's go down and check. Oh yeah, everything is here. It's perfect. Let's just align that up. Slide that in there. Eject. Hey Kurt, doing great. We're having a ton of fun salvaging today. Game is being, well, it's being 318, but there we go. That reminds me, how close are we actually to the light goal? We set a light goal at the beginning of the live stream for 159, I think. Come on. Magic door. Open. Thank you. How far are we on the light goal on YouTube? Long way away. Nah, 97 is pretty close.
Attention. This is Special Agent Dooley of the Advocacy. This is a system-wide alert. We've got Xenothreat attacking the Jericho Naval Station. Right now, I need any and all pilots to get over here ASAP. Over and out.
No, do not have time. Have you heard any news on the Elite Dangerous World? So I do it only what I mentioned in Hello Dave yesterday. Okay, we're at 501, so we're getting there. 54, there must be 54 people out there. 53 maybe. No, the only thing in Elite that I've heard of so far is update 15 is still scheduled for next month. We don't know much about it. There's a new Thargoid variant. We don't know anything about it. And Frontier has reduced their live streaming schedule to once a month. That's pretty much what's happening in Elite right now. it depends when you ask about news, like on what time scale. Are you talking last week or like in the last year or? Has this patch here been salvaged? Yes, it has. There's a bit out here we haven't salvaged. Let's just take that. Okay. That area refused to be salvaged. Doesn't want to salvage right now. Don't die on me now, servers. Okay, this is better. Come on, almost done with this box. There we go. Astro, how many hours do you think you put into Elite? I played the last 30 plus years and I put probably on and off, but probably nothing on you. I think, so if we're talking like in-game hours, I probably put across all 3 accounts, I'm probably gonna say around 4,000 to 5,000 in that area. Is my guess. If we add all the time that I've spent making videos, making Commander's Toolbox, and all the other stuff I've done with the Elite community, where I've not necessarily been in-game, but like theory crafting and those kind of things, when I've been sitting just making builds on Kolyolos, you can probably double that easily. We're not getting salvage right now, but the servers should pick up at some point. Hopefully at some point the servers, they pick up and we begin to get some cargo again. That's what this bug I've encountered before, where like you're salvaging and you can see material being removed, but nothing goes into your cargo. And if you just keep going, eventually the server's gonna catch up and you're all of a sudden gonna jump. Oh, they didn't. Look at that. It just now began. Okay, well. RIP. Last time I tested that, I would just sit there at mine and all of a sudden it would just jump up to 50%. But now it seems it just gave up and discarded them. Well, that sucks. Oh, we have an entire hammerhead. It's not like we're gonna run out of stuff to salvage. God, it's slow right now. Usually it should be a lot quicker than it is right now. I feel like that there's a lot of the material that's not being registered simply because servers. Elite labor of love. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna get the sun out of my eyes here before we start salvaging on the other side for more loot. I mean, I still think, there's lots of games that I played a lot. I mean, where I will go in and I will just play that for like 20 hours in a week or something like that. But it's always relatively short-lived. Elite is it's the only game so far where I've just, stayed in the game consistency over a very, very long time. It's a good game. God, it's slow right now. Some on servers. Run faster, little hamsters. Oh, there's a guy. You can see it out there, all the way out to the right. See those guys out there? Playing around on the landing pad. There was a blade, at least I saw, on the right side of the screen, all the way out to the right. Some guys playing around on the landing pad out there. Blade usually means trouble. This box is just taking forever. Okay. That should be 2 more boxes. Dan got real mixed feeling on update 15. Why? We don't know anything about update 15 at all. So why do we have mixed feelings? It could be really good. It could be super shallow with nothing in it. Oh, I have only mined 1. Hence the mixed feeling. Okay, fair enough. Did I only mine 1? I thought I mined 2. Oh. Thought I mined 2. And plop. At least the snapping is still really good doing a really poor server. The cargo grid seems to be working quite well. Need to add stickers to the merch store. I did actually have some stickers at some point. But there was just 0 traffic on stickers. I think because the manufacturing... maybe I should try to look at some others, because the die-cut ones are a little expensive, I think. I think they're just too expensive to make the die-cut ones. Maybe I should look at some more simple shapes and design some just simple square or round ones that may be cheaper to manufacture. We're only 45 likes away from the like goal. Oh, we can, oh, oops. Okay, what about that twitchy piece down here? Again, we're not getting any cargo. Nope, there we got a little bit of cargo now. But it's very slow. It's like only a fraction of the ticks are actually registering. Shield generator drain. And see, now we're not really getting any real progress again. I also feel like those percentages are not really accurate, because we mined more than 7% of the surface of this. None of these are red, but... can they still be salvaged? Maybe not. Hey, looks like that wreck there now. Nope, never mind. Salvage the remains of that gladius from before. Who is that out there? We're kind of back in the no salvage or no cargo area here. No, nothing's happening. Oh, now the servers are working. Okay, I retract that statement. Look how much we're salvaging and how little progress we're making on the cargo. This is definitely not normal that it is this slow. Hold on, there's a person here somewhere. And there's a guy right there. Let's go and see what this guy has. Whee! What? Okay, what happened there? What's up and down right now? I'm confused. Oh, here we go. There he is. Hey, dude. Come with me. Come on. It's gonna put you there. Oh, the door is open. There we go. Perfect! What does this guy have? Oh. He has armor. I want armor too. Will the game allow me to loot this? There's not a lot of space in here. Not creepy at all. Okay, there's a dead guy in my ship now. Different kind of salvage, yeah. That's still salvage. Can we find more dead guys? And look at it go right now. Not sure if I can find... What is this? This is part of it. We already salvaged that section. I'm not sure there's actually that much more. I mean, we could probably like scrape a bit more away from this. I think what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to store these lasers. And if we have the fuel, I want to head back to Area 18. And then we're going to sell there. I know we don't have a full ship, but... it would be a lot easier if we actually had a... Okay, we have fuel to reach Area 18. That's good. Then we're gonna head back and we're gonna try to sell whatever cargo we have. No, it's not a full ship, but it's enough for now. And also, I'm running out of my thirst levels is dropping rapidly. Oh, damn it, we're being scanned by the police. They're not gonna be happy about that, are they? We ran away from the police. I promise I didn't get a crime stat. Oh well. We have some cargo maintenance to do. Let's hope we don't get killed while moving cargo in Quantum. You just stay there, okay? Good. I just want to move everything into the cargo grid. Now that we actually have a cargo grid. Might as well. And then... we need to hide the evidence. Come on, you're coming with me. There we go. Down you go. That looks uncomfortable. Bye-bye. Whee! There we go. What happens if I ditch the... Yeah, the body doesn't have a quantum drive, so as soon as it leaves the quantum bubble around the ship, the body just leaves quantum. And then, well, then the body is out of quantum and... Yeah. What a nice suit of armor. Is he dead or unconscious? Well, he's dead now. Well, we just dumped him into space without a spacesuit. So that's what happened. Look at that. Our ship took some damage. Let's get this up here. Alert shields down. What? What happened? I tapped out of the game and this...
Hello and welcome aboard your dream.
And it shut everything off.
Your systems are online.
That was weird. The ship is now haunted by the ghost of the guy who just threw out the back. Yeah, it refuses to jump. Oh no. My ship is haunted now. Come on, ship. No, please jump. Hold on, it's also locked onto area 18. It shouldn't do that, it should log on to ArcCorp. Okay, let's just try to set the route directly to ArcCorp. What is a quantum drive? Does it bend space-time and accelerate the vessel? I believe it's like a warp kind of thing. So it like creates a space warp bubble thing. I'm actually not 100% sure about the science blabber behind it, but something along those lines, yeah. Oh!
Obi Mbagwu donated $5. Your videos are well put together and super informative. Thanks.
Obi, thanks a lot for the donation. That's awesome. I hope you should be in chat. Thanks a lot, Obi. I'm really happy that you've been enjoying the videos. Many more to come, of course, both in Elite and Star Citizen. I actually was planning to record a guide for Elite yesterday, but then all of a sudden it was like midnight. Like, okay. It takes a lot longer to give stuff away than you would think. What was my guide going to be about? You might remember that a while back I did a guide on setting up face tracking in Star Citizen. I'm gonna do a similar guide for Elite, where we're gonna talk about how you can get head tracking in Elite without buying any fancy equipment. Like, I have a Tobii eye tracker, which obviously it works great. I have a little button here. I press the button if I am actually in game. Here we go. There we go. No, come on. There we go. Press the button, and now I have full head tracking. I can like look around, right? And I can press the button, and there we go. And it disables it again. Also, the Tobii eye tracker gives me it gives what's called gaze-based targeting. I'll show it to you in a bit. Which obviously it basically means I can look at something on my screen, and depending on where I look, that thing gets highlighted, right? Do you use the eye tracking a lot? Yes, the eye tracking I use a lot. I use it for the gaze-based targeting in Star Citizen. The head tracking part, obviously we don't have that in Elite, but we can still do head tracking. You don't have to buy a Tobii eye tracker. You can do it on a budget. Again, if you are interested in something like a Tobii eye tracker, I do have an affiliate link with them. It's tobii.d2a.com. But as I said, you can do head tracking with like a old webcam. I have like an old webcam somewhere here, if I can find it. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. It's in my drawer of random things. Something every tech nerd should have. A drawer of random things. It's like a bag of holding, but for tech stuff. Here we go. So I have this like old webcam. I bought this, I'm gonna say 2010. Something like that. And it's terrible. But it is perfect for head tracking. Because what you want for head tracking is you want low resolution, but you want a decent frame rate, right? So you want if you can get at 60 frames per second, it would be great. But resolution, actually, almost the lower the better, because you don't need super high detail. You just need to know approximately where like the major features of your face is, so you can track it. So something like this is perfect for head tracking. You can just go to like Amazon or whatever you have and just find like the cheapest USB webcam that's on there. Or if you, like me, have an old one lying around collecting dust, or go into like find one second hand for like, I mean, less than $10 or 10 euros depending on where you live. You can get these things so cheap. And the video is going to be about how you take a webcam like that, and we can set it up, and we can use that webcam to do head tracking, so we can track our head movements in Elite. And that means you don't have to go out, and if you don't have the money to go and buy a Tobii eye tracker, you don't have to do that. If you don't want to buy a track IR where you have to have little infrared LEDs sitting on a cap or on your headset or anything, stuff like that, you don't have to go and do that. You can just do it with a webcam. And it will work. I mean, you might get more accurate and you have a little bit more control with something like a Tobii, but it will work. And it is, as I said, it's dirt cheap. So it's basically going to be the cheapest webcam you can find, and then free software on top of that. And fun fact, that's actually how some people get around running VR in Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Because you remember in Odyssey, when you play VR in Odyssey, you just get like a screen in your headset, but the head movements is not being tracked, right? But if you then put up a cheap webcam and then use that webcam to track your head movements, and then you have the screen, then you're almost back and have almost full VR support. It's gonna be a little janky, but you're kind of getting like 90% of the way there. When will the video be out? As I said, I wanted to record it yesterday. I didn't. Obviously, I'm not going to record today, so maybe I can record it tomorrow, and then editing and uploading and search engine optimization and thumbnailing and tagging and all that stuff. So it's hard to say, but if I'm lucky, next week, and if not next week, then the week after that. John says, the way I'm getting around it, I think he's talking about VR, is just not leaving the ship. Okay, hello! Corp. Where's Area 18? Area 18's back there. Does the head tracking work the same as the head tracking and tracking with VR then? Kind of. Like, if you turn your head to the right, the character in the game turns his head to the right. And you can then control, like, right now I have it pretty aggressive. So you can see here, like, a small head movement turns out to, like, a 90-degree turn. So I can really look around me quickly. It might actually be a little aggressive now. But you can tune it so that it amplifies it. Open track should be pretty easy to set up. Or if you're having a hard time setting it up, then watch the guide when it's out. Because that's the whole point of the guide, is to show you how to set it up. So if you're having a hard time, if you're not sure whether it's for you. So wait, how's the head tracking work? So head tracking can either, so in Elite you can either use something like a track IR or just a webcam. Or you can use a Tobii eye tracker like I do. The same with Star Citizen actually. You can use a webcam, you can use track IR, you can use Tobii eye tracker. I promise I will show you the... do we have two targets here? Yeah, okay. Can you see those two guys down there? There's one over there on the left, and there's one... Wasn't there two guys here just for a second? Where's the other guy? I can only see one now. Thought there was two a second ago. I wanted to show the gate space targeting. See if we'll let us dock this time.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, but I can still show you. Look at the guy there. Can you see how the target just to the left of my landing pad, how he's lighting up because he's in focus? If I look away from him, you see how he doesn't light up anymore? But when I look back, he does. And it's just from my eyes. It's not necessarily just the head tracking. If there were two targets on screen, if I was looking at him, there we go. If I had two targets on screen, I could look at target 1, and then that target would then be targetable. And I could look at target 2 without turning my ship, without turning my head, just looking at it. And then that would be activated. So you can just, by looking where on the screen you're looking, it will then show you. It will then select the target for you. It's super neat. Super nice feature.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Elite needs this. Yeah. But no, as I said, I'm gonna show you how to do it with like a cheap webcam, but you can also just go and get a Tobii eye tracker. Which is the cleaner solution, but also the expensive solution. Now, because Elite only has target straight ahead, so Elite will always target the thing that is closest to the center of your screen. Where in Star Citizen I can target whatever I decide to look at. How much does the eye tracker cost? Blur. Go to tobii.d2a.com and check. I can't remember how much it is. I want to say just around 200. There's no one here.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest
Exit seat? Nope. Okay, well, guess we're gonna die of thirst then.
It takes all of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure.
Welcome
Okay, it's
to the ASOC
260
vehicle
pounds.
system.
Wow, okay. It's quite expensive. Yeah. As I said, the eye tracker is the expensive solution. Drake Vulture's store.
Please visit us again.
Please be aware that while in the standard system and on our corps,
Please visit us again.
Did that store correctly?
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Transferring to storage. Okay,
Please visit us again.
you do that. Yeah, I never used the eye tracker or the head tracking on foot. Simply because it gets confusing with aiming reticles and stuff like that. I badly need to find some water. Yeah, 20-pound webcam sounds more attractive. Yeah, again, you get some additional features that you don't get with the eye tracker that you don't get with a webcam, and it's also it tracks better than a webcam does, simply because it's set up so that it has basically 3 points that it's tracking from. So it's essentially the same as having 3 webcams tracking you at the same time. Oh, we are getting real low on water here. 15. Oh my god. A space mouse. What's a space mouse?
Attention all combat pilots and trained cargo retrieval operators. The Civilian Defense Force requires volunteers to assist.
What is a space mouse? I am confused. Space mouse. Oh. Okay, it's like this. Ooh. Fancy. Never seen those before. Okay, cool.
Now arrive.
I just need to get that out of the way so you can see Twitch chat again. Hello, Twitch chat.
Attention. This is SAIC Dooley with the CDF. The naval forces at INS Jericho are being targeted by hostile xenothreat outlaws. Any available combat support, report for duty immediately. Signing off.
Hold on. Well, there's some mouse in the way. Okay, let's just go and sell, and then we're gonna go and get some water and maybe something to eat. I wonder if you can set up 3 webcams to do the same thing. I think that would be difficult. I don't know any software that supports multiple webcams for tracking. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, 10 SCU, recycled material, 77k, sell, confirm. Come on, servers. Come on, servers. Hey, purchase successful. Even though it wasn't. We made some money. Now let's go and spend the money on water and food. Before I die of starvation. Can I take my helmet off now? Look at that fancy armor. Oh, there was our tracker from before. Well, guess it goes in there. We're not getting any of the weird side effects from being dehydrated yet. My avatar looks just like me. Ah. Hey, dude. Damn it, can't buy those. Ah, much better. Annoying music is annoying. For some reason he doesn't want us. I think he's out of. He doesn't want to sell us more soda. So let's just go and find some other guy that will sell us another water. Do you have water? No. Do you have water? No. Let's head down this way. Beer? Oink. We get one more? Nope, we can only buy one per, apparently. We're back here again. Oh, well, that will have to do. What? Why is he running backwards? What is he doing? Oh, okay. How can this game be that but only allowing you to buy one drink? Yeah, usually it allows you to buy multiple. But not in this patch, apparently. Yeah, we have a few shops down here. There's also another food stand here. Okay, you didn't want to drink that? Gonna just... They haven't implemented trash cans. Oh, that fell on the ground. Here's the guy from before. Well. Hold on. Okay, now we could buy multiple. Okay. Yeah, I know the back end is struggling. Won't let us through it. Just put it down there. There you go. Thank you. Okay. That, I think, was a... let's call it an interesting salvaging trip. Can you get fined for littering? Not yet. Maybe at some point, but not yet. You get fines for all kinds of other things, but not that. But as I said, I'm gonna call it for today. Quite surprising how well it actually went mining or salvaging out at Port Olisar. That might actually be an interesting place to go, as there should also be what's going on with that guy? Be a constant supply of new ships coming in as people are going out there dying, as we saw earlier. Next scheduled live stream. Not today, I'm gonna need to go to bed. But next scheduled live stream is gonna be next Tuesday. It's gonna be in a week. Exactly what I'm gonna be live streaming, I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get closer. But I hope I'll see you there. And if you want to have more Star Citizen videos, also other space games that I like to play, if you just like flying spaceships like me, then I would love to have you around in the community on the channel. Go down, subscribe, come by Discord, hang out over there. When it's not too late, I usually hang out there as well in the evenings. Yeah. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in space.